Hello guys, welcome to In 5 Minutes. In this presentation, we will see bidirectional shift registers. In the previous session, we have already seen the shift registers, which are serial in, serial out, serial in, parallel out. That is nothing but CISO, CIPO, PISO and PIPO form. But in this particular shift register, what we will see is bidirectional shifting of the data towards right or towards left. So let us consider that it's a 4-bit shift register. That is nothing but A, B, C, D. There are 4 D flip-flops are there because we are shifting the data. We are not changing the data. That's why we are using D flip-flop. That is nothing but delay flip-flop, which will delay the data and send it to the next one. And all the 4 flip-flops in a single IC. That is nothing but 4-bit shift register, particularly bidirectional here. They are working in synchronous manner because clock are simultaneously given to all the flip-flops. Whereas to clear the data, we have clear terminal. Preset terminal we are not using here. Particularly to shift the data in the both directional, we need to have some combinational circuit other than the flip-flop. So there is a particular combination circuit as this one. Now, so let me explain you one by one. There are 8 AND gates total, numbered 1 to 8 here. OR gates which will decide the data, which data will enter A. So suppose from here DA, QA is given to 3rd AND gate, QB is given to 5th, QC is given to 7th. If you will think of this way, AND gate 1 to DA, QA will shift to 3, to DB, to QB, to AND gate 5. So what we have here is from DC to QC it will go to 7th AND gate. Means just now we have seen the data shifted towards right from A to B to C to D. Now if I say the data is inputted from this terminal, this is the input. We started from gate number 1, so this is also input. Now, so what we'll have from 8 the data will go to D. From QD it will go to gate number 6 and 6 to DC. QC is connected to AND 4, DB, then QB is connected to AND 2, and it is going to DA. Means data is shifted towards left, D, C, B, A. Now to control this operation we have a mode control here. So what actually a mode control does, when M is equal to 1, it does the shift right operation, and whenever M is equal to 0, it will be shift left operation. Now from shift left you need to enter your data at 8th AND gate. So what I will write here, data L, that is nothing but data which is shifted towards left, and here when you want to shift it to right, I will write down shift right. It will be provided at AND gate 1, so it will be data which is going to move towards right, so I will write on DR, data R. So let us consider first shift right operation. So M is going to be gate 1 and M bar is 0. Since M bar is 0, M bar is connected to AND gate 2, 4, 6, 8. So you know the basic operation of AND, so this will be 0, 4, 0, 6, 0, 8, 0. Now these gates are not functional or they are of no use when M is equal to 1. Now when M is equal to 1, gate number 1, 3, 5, 7 are working, and we are going to use, since 1 is working, input at DR, the data will be sent from here. So what we see here, from 1 the data will enter to OR gate, whatever the data is there, because this mode control has activated this AND gate. If it is 0, it will come here to OR gate 0, it will enter D flip-flop, okay, DA input. So what will happen, the data will enter in A flip-flop. Now for each consecutive clock pulse here simultaneously, the A will move to 3, again 3 gate is active, since M is equal to 1, it will move to DB. From QB, 5th AND gate is active, it will move to C, and from QC it will move to D. Hence the data is shifting right for each clock pulse.